Hello everyone, it's Mop again. In the last episode, we took out the Destroyer and the Aquatic Scourge, and it was quite troublesome. We got a few more upgrades, namely the Deep Sea Staff and the Orthocera Shell. We also equipped the Spider Armor, and we got a Nuclear Rod. So in this episode, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. I suppose we should be fighting either the Twins or Skeletron Prime. But considering my success in the last episodes with fighting those two, I'm not sure what we're going to end up beating. But anyways, I guess we'll see. I also decided to get rid of the death counter. I'll be having at the end of the episode a new kind of episode stats screen, which will include the death count and a bunch of other stats for the episode for those of you who are interested. So hopefully it won't be missed that much, because it did take a lot of my time from the editing. But enough said. I think I'm gonna retry the Twins and Skeletron Prime, because they are really one of the biggest roadblocks we've had so far. The Twins are really on another level in terms of difficulty, and Skeletron Prime so far I haven't really been able to make a dent in his health. So we'll see. I'll mess around with both of them, and I'll be back with a report on which one I think is a more suitable enemy. Wait, Solar Eclipse? Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half that I've been fighting Skeletron Prime, but now there's a Solar Eclipse, which I didn't think was actually possible. I thought they happened only once you'd beaten all 3 mech bosses. I'm not actually sure what you can get from the Solar Eclipse, so I guess we'll go through it. Also, I switched back to using the Shellfish Staff just because it works with my strategy for Skeletron Prime, kind of. My strategy, which isn't very well developed at the moment, but there's only the Moonstone and Neptune's Shell which you can get before you've beaten Plantera, so it's not really going to help us much. But I'll try to get those 2 items. There might also be the Batwing, but I'm not sure if that's post-Plantera or not. Oh, looks like we can get the Batwing. I'm guessing it's probably better than what we have, and so the Neptune Shell, which is what I also was looking for, because there are some items you can make out of them, which I know will eventually become pretty good things. I'm not sure if they're gonna be better than what we have right now, though. I guess I'll make them anyways. I also just got the Bat Hook, which is a big upgrade to the regular hook we just had. I mean, this thing is really fast. Here we go, the bat wings. Hopefully they'll help, somewhat. Alright, now that that's been done, I guess it's back to the chopping block. Okay, I actually just got all the limbs off, which I thought would be a good thing, but apparently it is not a good thing when you take off all the limbs. Okay, so I read on the wiki when you get Skeletron Prime down to 60% health. When you get the head down to 60% health, all the limbs just die. Basically, it becomes faster and does more damage and all that, but there's a lot less things to worry about, I think. So I think Skeletron Prime might actually be our next victim. The Twins, I still don't know how I'm gonna do that. They really are the hardest ones of the 3 as a summoner. So my strategy is basically you run around and you dash. Okay, I'm completely messing it up right now, but you run around and you dash over the 2 attacking limbs whilst you use the Shellfish Staff on the head until you get to about 30,000 health, when all the limbs will die off. I've only managed to do it once so far, but I mean, progress is progress. And of course it requires a bit of luck and getting into the rhythm early on, but I think it's a pretty solid strategy overall. Alright, the limbs are down. Now I just have to learn how to dodge this attack. Definitely is not easy to dodge. Oh my god. Okay, but actually, you know, half health. That second part can definitely be learned pretty easily. It doesn't seem that bad. Though I think there's actually a 3rd phase to the attack where it shoots Martian missiles which home in. But I've already spent about 2 hours on him now, so I'll have to continue tomorrow. Alright, limbs are down. Still not sure what the strategy is here. Oh boy, here's the lasers. Okay. I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I would. 7,000 health, and the Martian rockets phase is really easy, honestly. No issue there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, please, 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 come on. Come on, we're almost there. Nice, okay. Finally. Okay, wow, I didn't know you could get the, I guess this is a new thing. The Burden Breaker, which is a somewhat dangerous item. It basically allows you to go super fast. As in, you kind of accelerate to infinity. So that's... I mean, I'm definitely not going to use that in a boss fight. Oh, you're not even allowed. But it might help to travel somewhere. I don't know. Let's just open the treasure bag. So here we go. Souls of Fright. And we can get adamantite and titanium now. Which hopefully means we can also get cryonic ore. Which I've been trying to get for the past 2 episodes now. I also have to deal with a pirate invasion right now, which is not my favorite thing. And I've also decided to get the recipe browser finally, so we can see exactly what I can make with the Souls of Fright. I know there's the mounted scanner weapon. You don't have sufficient knowledge to create this yet. A specific schematic must be deciphered first. Okay, so I don't know what that means, but I guess I have to look it up. Oh. Alright, here we go. I've never done any of this, so I don't know how this works. Okay, so that works. Now let's see. Okay. Oh, that takes a while. I'll just skip until everything is done. Oh, alright, so I didn't quite get through everything, but it seems like we don't have to. Here's the mounted scanner summon, which we can make now that we've gotten some Souls of Fright. Takes 20 of them, which is most of them, but I hope it's worth it. And I'll go and get these reforged. By the way, it took 94 deaths to kill Skeletron Prime, but it really wasn't that long because the fights lasted about 30 seconds, but it definitely was a bit challenging. Laser technology used in this case for both targeting and defense summons a powerful weapon above your head that fires lasers at nearby enemies. Deals less damage against enemies with high defense. So let's try this out. If I get rid of all of these... I wish I had a better place to do this and not in the middle of a pirate invasion, but I guess it works. So let's see. Okay, interesting. Can I get more than one though? Oh, I can. Okay, I think I'm gonna like this weapon. And in terms of damage, it's about on par with what I have, but the fact that it's gonna be able to maintain that damage consistently is really what's gonna put this weapon above my other ones. Plus, we're gonna be able to go and get cryonic ore now, I think. I hope. So we'll also be able to get that other armor. I'll go and get the adamantite and or titanium, and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, we can definitely get cryonic ore, because the cryo slimes are spawning, which drop cryonic ore. So that's a good sign, finally. Now all that's left is to finally go to the ice biome one last time to get that ore, and I'm gonna do just that. Alright, there we go. 300 cryonic ores. And here's the cryonic bars. Oh right, and there's also the Daedalus Golem Staff, which I've never made. I think it's a new weapon. And there's also the wings. And then I lost my audio for the next hour and a half. But from the looks of it, I got the Daedalus armor set. And then we tried out the Daedalus Golem weapon, which was pretty good. And afterwards I decided to go to the desert to get some materials for a new weapon, which was not great, to be honest. It was just kind of boring. Then I got slammed by the twins a bunch, which was great. So I decided to fight Plantera. You know, maybe she was better, and she wasn't. And lastly, I decided to try Calamity, which was still not great, but a bit better. And at this point I got my audio back, so all's good. Okay, so I spent some time making this big arena in the Brimstone Crags for the Brimstone Elemental, which I haven't tried at all yet, but I've always struggled with this fight, at least in the past. So let's see just how bad this thing is. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like this part of the attack at all. Oh, there's a lot of damage. And I feel like I'm not dealing a lot of damage to it, which is rather unfortunate. I mean, we're not doing terribly, I guess. Okay, now where's the laser? I know there's a laser attack. Or there was a oh, there it is. Oh, that's new. I don't like that one bit. I mean, surprisingly, under half health on the first attempt and counting, but probably not counting for long because I am still pretty far away from heal. Oh no. Ah, okay, that was very easy. The damage wasn't my favorite. It was pretty slow. Seems like I found yet another way to get out of the twins fight, at least for now. I think honestly in most cases you can just avoid the laser and it won't really bother you much. If I dodge all this attack, then I should be able to win. Come on, come on. Just don't get hit by the laser. Oh, nice. Okay. We did it. Everything fell in the lava, but I should be fine. I really hope we got the item. And we did get the item. Okay, that's very lucky. And we got a new pet. So that's pretty cool. Summons a Brim Seeker to keep you company, firing another Brim Seeker when all minion slots are filled. Summons a Brimstone Aura. The aura empowers your Brim Seeker's summons and produces damaging fireballs. Okay, okay, I see. So let's try this weapon out against, say, I don't know. Slime God. Yep, definitely deals a lot of damage. But this means that we finally have to fight the twins, which I'm not too thrilled about. We'll see if this finally pushes us over the edge. You know, honestly, I don't know. I've been trying them out a bit, and I don't know if they got nerfed or if I just misremembered them. But they don't seem to be dealing as much damage as I would have liked them to, not nearly enough. Okay, so I've decided to go for a very defensive build. Well, I mean, right now everything's at menacing because I was testing something out, but I'm gonna buy the Ornate Shield and I'm gonna get this Permafrost Concoction because these two items are pretty powerful. One of them gives me 8 defense and a dash, and this one gives me a bunch of regenerative abilities as well as giving me a second chance. So hopefully I'll be able to do this. This whole playthrough has just been me trying to find the easiest way to take out the Brain of Cthulhu. I've done this fight so many times. Wait, is there actually a log on that? 164 kills. I've never been this rich in an actual playthrough. Oh, life is good. Wait, what? But I only killed one of them. What? Wait, no, I saw nowhere where the twins would both die if you just killed one. I mean, I'm guessing that was just a bug, maybe? I'll do it again, and if both twins die once I've taken out one, I'll assume that's normal. I guess we won't touch these things until I've done that. That was just a bit weird to me. It might have been because one of them despawned at the same time that the other one died, maybe? I don't know what happened. Okay, so this time Retinazer died and Spasmatism didn't die, so I definitely have to kill both, otherwise it didn't count. Which is unfortunate, but that's the way of the world. Alright, I've really had it with these guys, so I'm gonna expand this arena here, and I'm gonna change it to make it my main arena. I'll basically double the length and the height, and I'll add some asphalt blocks to some of the platforms, and that's really the last thing I think I can do at this point. And hopefully I'll be able to beat the twins at that after that. Like, I'm using more potions than I would usually, just to kind of try. I don't know. Some of them get removed, some of them stay. I guess I take that risk, but really at this point I'm trying anything. I mean, what else can you really do when you're at 215 deaths? So I'll get that all sorted and I'll be back. And here it is. Probably the biggest arena I've ever built. Hopefully the last step required to beat the twins. I really have to get these guys done because this episode's gonna be late. I mean, it's already late, but it could be later. Hopefully it doesn't have to be though. So I'll be back. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh. I can hear my heart right now. It is racing. Oh my god, that was difficult. I'm so glad that's over. That was god awful. I mean, it wasn't okay, no. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I'd say it was harder than the Eater of Worlds, but it's finally over and we can finally open this treasure bag. I actually have another one because, well, you know why. So let's get these both open. Oh, and we get hallowed bars now. Souls of Sight, of course. This arena is definitely gonna come in handy in the future. I can finally move on. Everything hopefully will be smooth sailing. At least for another episode or two. Oh yes, Hallowed Rune, please. This is basically the upgrade to the Spirit Glyph, and it's really gonna help. Oh boy, okay. That's definitely gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode, everyone, and if you're new to the channel and you want to see more content like this, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I will be seeing you all next week with, I don't even know, I guess Calamitous or Plantera plus Pumpkin and Frost Moon, which will be intense, but hopefully we're going to get a lot of upgrades right at the start of next episode, so hopefully it won't be all that terrible. And well, I'll see you next week. Bye bye.